Hi everyone, welcome to my channel Achus, and today's topic is how to make online class interesting, effective and how to bring life in the online class. As we all know that because of the coronavirus pandemic, most of the school have moved from offline to online. And there are millions of teachers who are well experienced in the offline teaching but not in the online teaching. I know it is extremely difficult task for the teachers to engage the children and also to maintain their attention through the online classes. So how can we deal with this? Well, here there are some tips which you can implement in your online classes to make it more interesting and effective so that you can win your students' heart and mind. Tip number 1, that is greeting. As greeting is the beginning of the class or the first step of the class, you should be happy. So you should greet your children with joy, happiness and with excitement. You need to show your energy and you have to show that you're happy to welcome them. So greeting is very important. Here you need to be more creative by creating a different way of greeting. So you may ask how to greet them differently. Well, then I will suggest you, instead of just saying good morning class, let us start the class. Greet them with the excitement, good morning children. Or if you are a singer, use a song to welcome or to greet the children. Good morning, good morning, good morning to you. Like this. Or if you are an artist, you can use any art to wish your children. Or if you're very good at voice modulation or you're good at mimicry, you can bring any cartoon characters to your virtual classroom to wish them good morning. So these special greetings quickly grasp the attention of your children. Tip number 2, a simple warm-up. Instead of just starting off your class, use simple exercises or warm-up activity so that children get involved with you in your virtual classroom. Tip number 3, that is your appearance, means how do you look. Dress up properly. Dress up neatly and always show your face to camera and always focus on the camera when you're talking. Means there are 30 to 40 children on the screen in an online class. You need to focus. You need to look at the camera when you're talking anything or when you're teaching. Tip number 4, always make a simple and short explanation. Do not drag any subject. Whatever subject you're handling or teaching, do not make it complicated. Make it shorter, sweeter and simple. Tip number 5, that is timetable. I'm not talking about the general timetable which is provided from the school. This is the timetable for the subject which you're handling. For example, you're handling English or mathematics or EVS or science for 40 minutes. That time, you need to break that 40 minutes into 10 minutes. Means you have to split the time. What I'm trying to say here is, if you're teaching a number, you will not explain about number for the entire 40 minutes by only explaining or only by summarizing. Here, you need to use different methods. Like for 10 minutes, you can do the activity for the recognition of the number. For another 10 minutes, you can have drawing part. Or another 10 minutes, you can have matching activity. Or another 10 minutes, you can use any song. Or you can create a story on the particular number which you are teaching or any kind of activity. So this is how you need to split one particular topic for the entire 40 minutes of your session. And the next tip is interactive activities. This is the children do the activities along with the teacher, but you need to give them a prior notice in advance. Like tomorrow you're doing any activity related to one subject, you need to send a prior notice that what are the materials to be kept ready for that particular activity. So that the next day when you're starting the class, children will be ready with those materials and you can start with the activity. And when you're giving the instruction, use very simple instructions. Always do only the simple activities so that the children will not make a mess. And the next tip is always use more and more teaching aids. This is why, because instead of sharing the screen, you can always use your handmade or customized teaching aids so that you will have a very good connection with your students. When you're sharing the screen, you will lose that connection with your student because children will just see the screen, they will watch the screen, but they will lose the connection with you. But when you're using any hand puppets or any soft toys or any customized or handmade teaching aids, you're talking with your students, you're interacting with them. So there will be a bonding, there will be a connection between you and your students. So try to use teaching aids. And the last one is try to record your videos when you're doing online sessions. So whenever you're free, you can watch those videos and you can evaluate yourself. This is for the self-evaluation, and you can find out your mistakes and you can correct yourself. You can prepare yourself better for the next day's online session. Try to implement all these simple tricks in your online session so you can make your online session more effective and interesting. If you like this video, please subscribe my channel and also press the bell icon to get the regular updates. Thanks for watching. Thank you.